This short video will provide an overview of the motivational theory that helps us understand why young people make the risky decision to take illicit drugs at music festivals. Before discussing the motivational factors, it is important to understand why researchers are interested in this specific behavior. Illicit drug use has several short and long-term consequences, including, but not limited to, excessive intoxication, loss of memory, reduced inhibition, increased impulsiveness, and other psychological effects. However, despite these serious consequences, research shows that young people are continuing to take illicit drugs at an increasing rate. This then calls into question, is there something unique about the music festival environment that motivates so many young people to use illicit drugs? Music festivals provide a unique environment that may account for the increased use of illicit drugs, despite the obvious risks and consequences. Several of these unique factors are listed here on the screen. Once we have considered the unique environmental factors, we can employ motivational theory to help better understand the interplay between these variables. The normalization thesis claims that young people are motivated to take illicit drugs because they perceive such a behavior to be normal. This sense of normality is influenced by four factors: availability and accessibility, frequency of use, recent experience, and social accommodation. These factors culminate together to create the perception of normality and acceptability of an otherwise illegal and potentially harmful behavior. In comparison, the theory of planned behavior looks at both internal and external motivators for illicit drug use. Positive attitude towards drug taking, high subjective norms, and low perceived behavioral control help explain why young people are motivated to use illicit drugs. The theory of planned behavior accounts for personal thoughts and cognitions, as well as the influence of peer pressure and the effect that has on the individual's decision-making capabilities. The final theory is social identity theory. Essentially, it states that young people are going through an identity moratorium phase, which predisposes them to make risky decisions, act impulsively and out of character, all in an effort to explore and create a stable adult identity. In other words, this theory proposes that young people are in the midst of resolving an identity crisis, and that illicit drug use may be one factor used to push boundaries and assert a newfound independence. Recreational illicit drug use is also frequently cited as a form of self-medication to help young people deal with the confusing and challenging situations often faced in early adulthood. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and for more information on this topic, click the link in the text box below.